Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. It's early. The sun's out. I literally came and got in the truck because it is so cold. It is 18 degrees this morning. But I had my coffee going and let me drink some. There is nothing better than some warm coffee and a Cliff Bar. Still not sponsored, but maybe one day. But yeah, today I want to talk about not having a plan B. I know that sounds weird. Your whole life, everyone tells you make your plan and then have a plan B to fall back on. And I don't know. I kind of been living life a little bit different than that. And I've always just thought, like, why have a plan B? If you have a plan B, you're almost already planning for failure. And I know it's supposed to be just in case something happens, you should have a plan B. But the way I see it is, and this does not work for everybody, so please don't get me wrong. I'm not saying never have a plan B, never plan ahead, nothing like that. I'm just saying what works for me is not having a plan B. Because it forces you to figure out plan A. Whatever your plan is, you just have to roll with it and work with it and make it happen. It doesn't matter what comes your way. There's nothing that's going to stop you. You're going to put everything you have into this. And basically, even if you just drive it into the ground, at least you drove it into the ground and you tried and you tried and you tried. So pretty much I've done that with everything I've done. Let's just go way back. I was in a band and I left my small country town. I graduated with like 40 kids. There was like 1,000 people in the town. And I just left. And I joined a band in Dallas, the big city, and just never came back. Never even met him. That's the crazy thing. Met him on the internet and never met him in person. Just took off. I had like $400 in my pocket, threw whatever I could fit in my car, and left. Made it work, and it worked out. And if it wasn't for that choice, I wouldn't be sitting here right now because everything else wouldn't have led up to the way it did. And then after that, I was working this job. It was with animals, and I mean, literally picking up dog poo and training them and doing all that type of stuff. And I wasn't able to go to work one day because it was iced over real bad. And they basically said, if you don't come in, you're done. And I was like, well, guess I ain't got a job. And so I started doing some woodworking stuff because it just happened at that time that me and Jared uh, had built Jared like a little whiskey rack, a wine rack that you put on the wall and you put some drinks on there out of an old pallet. And then he posted on Facebook. People were like, yeah, that's cool. And so I was just like, man, I can make some money off this and not get a real job, which is the scariest thing if you've never been your own boss. I mean, you talk about scary, not having a real paycheck every month. You don't know. The only money is coming from what you earn, like literally earn. You have to go find the business and earn it and do everything. It's not like you can go to a job, you're not feeling good, you get the day off, you still get paid and all that. No, being your own boss is terrifying. But I was like, I got to do this. I did that for several years. I figured it out. And then I kind of just lost my passion of building. And I was just like, nah, I can't do this anymore. So I started really going hard into video work. And I was just like, I'm not getting a normal, real job again. I'm going to be my own boss. I enjoy it. I love it. I have the freedom to do what I want. I can make decent money. Let's figure this out. So I started doing video work. Never had a camera, nothing. And I just told myself, this is what I'm doing. And I got on YouTube and I learned and I learned and I learned. And I hit up a famous band that was in town. Never even did a music video before, anything like that. And hit them up. Boom. Got a job. Started work with them. I worked with them for several years. And I just went full force and did it. I didn't tell myself, well, if this doesn't work, I could do this. Because what's the point of that? You go all in and you make your dreams reality. And then coming out here to Oklahoma, it's the same thing. It wasn't, I don't know what my backup plan would be. Go live with Jared or my parents. Yeah, right. I came here and I'm going to make it. And it may take some time. I'm going to hit a lot of bumps, as you guys know, But no, there's no plan B. It's, what am I going to do? All right, I'm going to do it. And I think a lot of you can take that and run with it and go do what you want to do. I talk about it all the time. If you have a dream, go live your dream. Don't let anyone stop you. Just go do it. It's your life, and you have no idea if it could be your last day. So go live your dream. I see a meme going around all the time. It says, you say you like coffee. The lie detector says you like creamer. That's me. I like creamer. I put about this much coffee and about that much creamer. So, sue me. But yeah, I just figured I'd do a little quick coffee decroction today and basically say, I think a lot of you guys need to stop planning for plan B. Just have a plan A, and you roll with it, and you keep doing what you're doing, and you don't stop until you get it. Even if you think it's not going well, maybe you're on your last dollar trying to get your dream going. I've been there. Even since I started doing YouTube, I put it on the internet a long time ago when we first started. There was a day that I had like 2 cents in my account. That bank account got hacked, all this stuff. I had like 2 cents, literally 2 pennies in my account. And I remember telling Jaylene, I said, hey, if someone leaves a bad comment today, don't give them your opinion, your 2 cents. She said, why? I said, that's all we got in our bank account. It's 2 cents. We can't afford to let it go. And so, but we kept going. We kept pushing and pushing and pushing. And look where I'm at now. I'm living in a tent in Oklahoma. I made it, guys. I made it. I'm living in a tent in the woods with no power, no water. I freaking made it. But yeah, I'm gonna just cut it short, keep it real vague today on that one. But I really, really think that a lot of you out there have dreams and you want to make it reality. Maybe it's a dream job. Maybe it's living in the woods. Maybe it's building a huge freaking mansion. Maybe it's just jumping on a train and traveling from East Coast to West Coast. I have no idea what your dream is, but it's your dream. Forget about plan B. Go live your life. You don't know when your last day is. You really don't. None of us do. So don't worry too much about plan B. Worry about plan A and make it happen. So I'm going to drink the rest of my coffee. I'm going to open up this Clif Bar, and hopefully Clif Bar will sponsor me. They're not, guys. I'm just joking when it comes to Clif Bar sponsor me. But it's a good day, guys. It's Valentine's Day. All you guys out there and girls, or whatever you identify as, I'm not going to judge you. If you don't have a significant other, don't worry about plan B. Don't go try to find like a date or something tonight. You own it. You go tomorrow and you get that 50% off candy and you just indulge in it, because that's what I'm going to do. And I know that's what a lot of the other people are going to do. So don't worry about plan B. Plan A. Go for plan A. Love you guys. Happy Valentine's Day to all you guys and girls and whatever you want to call yourself or identify as. That's your call. But, whew, I got to go do some work, drink some coffee. Guys, it's 18 degrees outside. The South Texas boy is not used to it. And I shaved. Look at this. It's all trimmed down. I feel like Billy Joe, and I'm just like, oh. All right, bye.